Have you ever been at your grandma's house and she pulls out the photo album, or you're looking through your parents' high school yearbook and thought, these children look older than me? Well, you're not alone. Others have been noticing this phenomenon too and took to the internet to show pictures of family members. So why did it seem like previous generations were aging so much faster? Why did they look so much older than us? And why does it feel like we simply don't have adult males anymore? Well, it's because we don't. Yeah, I literally mean that we lack physiological adult males in our modern society. Sure, we have males at adult ages, but we lack true men. Let's talk about a biological phenomenon called neoteny. Neoteny is a retention of juvenile features in adulthood. Neoteny occurs when an individual isn't stressed, when times are good and times are comfortable. We all know modern dogs started as wolves and now they look like this. They got floppy ears, big teddy bear eyes, short muzzle, curly soft hair. This is not a wolf. Why would a dog need aggressive features like a wolf, like a longer muzzle, coarse hair, thick muscular body, when there's no need for aggression? This is a picture I snapped of Benji while we were staying at a 5-star hotel. I was sitting at the desk working all day, and this little guy was chilling on those warm Egyptian cotton sheets. Life for a domesticated dog is pretty good. So how is neoteny translating over to us humans? Well, I called up Dave Lee, a men's health coach who's worked with thousands of men who struggle with their masculinity, to figure out what's going on here.
I think that one thing that's going on as a result of the modern world, particularly a combination of xenoestrogens, poor diet and lifestyle, and social programming, is that we are moving, and when I say we, I mean the younger generation of men, are moving away from what we would consider to be traditionally androgenic behavioral traits. And I think that one factor of this is that due to the bombardment of the environmental estrogens, as well as poor habits, poor diet, and obesity during development, is that a lot of these younger men are not receiving the androgenic surge that their fathers and grandfathers and ancestors prior to them had.
As society's evolved, our survival needs have shifted. We're not facing those same life and death threats that our ancestors did. And this has allowed these neotenous features to flourish in our modern day human.
And I think that this is massively detrimental in developing their identity, developing their character, shaping their behaviors and their actions, as well as the physiological and biological side effects of not actually physically maturing as a man properly. And this is what we're seeing with these younger guys who are peaking with their testosterone levels at geriatric levels.
Making us look and act softer than any generation before us. Neoteny isn't just a biological phenomenon, it's directly shaped by our environment. Modern culture encourages empathy, cooperation, communication, traits that align with neotenous behavior. This has led to a shift in what's considered desirable and acceptable, emphasizing emotional intelligence and collaboration much more than traditional toughness. And when anyone even bears a slight resemblance of an aggressive, dominant masculine male, society shuns them and cancels them.
They banned me instantly and forever without any kind of correspondence.
Joe Rogan has been at the center of controversy for comments.
My tweet violated the Twitter rules.
Social media personality Andrew Tate has been charged in Romania.
But men everywhere feel it in their genes that there's something more to them than this modern softness. They cling to these men in hopes of learning how to unleash the man inside, locked away inside that genetic code. But by no means is neoteny all bad. It's a natural part of our evolutionary journey, and a lot of these soft traits have a lot of utility in our modern day society. But a balance needs to be struck. It's crucial to preserve qualities like aggression, resilience, critical thinking, things that have propelled our society throughout the ages and made us who we are today. Men need to be men, and that's why so many men are hurting so bad today.
We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars, but we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
So how do you become the man that you're supposed to be? First, embrace your raw energy. You have testosterone pumping through your veins. Unleash it, utilize it. This is your fuel for greatness. Society might try to tame you, but fuck it, don't let it. Channel your energy and become a force to be reckoned with. You're not gonna have high testosterone levels if you're sitting around day after day playing video games in your mom's basement and eating fucking Doritos. In the 40s, 16 and 17-year-old boys lied about their age so they could be shipped off to Germany and fight the Nazis. There's There's a world of difference between actual combat and that bullshit Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever the hell you kids are playing these days. You're not hard because your kill count is so high. You're soft because you're fat, lazy, and sitting around all day. You never challenge yourself. You never challenge yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, nothing. Everything is handed to you and everything is easy. Go do something hard and that testosterone's going to increase. I guarantee it.
Testosterone biologically is a buffer against the physiological and psychological effects of stress. This is why effort feels better when you have higher testosterone levels. And DHT in particular, and its neurosteroidal effects are crucial for mental drive, focus, and determination.
Again, why would our body produce testosterone and develop masculine features if we have no need for those things? If you never challenge yourself, you will never grow. Set high standards. Set high standards in every area of your life. Your physique, your finances, your relationships. Demand excellence in everything that you do. Develop mental resilience.
I think stress is subjective, and I think that that's why it's important to build resilience and capacity so that life seems easier subjectively as a result.
You'll never get anywhere with life with a weak mind. Develop your mental toughness by embracing hardship, by doing things that are tough, by getting uncomfortable.
I think it's important to understand that life, as I said previously, has always been hard and it always will be hard, and it likely at some point is going to get harder than it's been before, and it will definitely get harder than it is right now. So a big part of this is understanding that life is not going to get easier permanently. So as a result, the only real play is for you to get harder. And what I mean by getting harder is being more resilient, having more capacity for handling stress. And that can come from a variety of different things. But an important part of this is understanding that you have to play the ball where it lands. And sometimes in life, the ball will land in a big, fresh, steaming pile of shit. You still have to pick it up and you still have to play that ball.
Strengthen your mind and your body will follow. Cultivate unbreakable discipline. Discipline is a non-negotiable. I hear every goddamn day, I'm lacking motivation. I think I need testosterone. You don't need fucking testosterone. You need to learn to be disciplined. I can't remember the last time that I was motivated to go to the gym. I don't honestly like the gym anymore. It's boring. It sucks. I have to do it at 5 a.m. I'm tired. The bed is warm. It's cold outside. I don't want to do it. I'm not motivated, but I'm fucking disciplined, and that's why I continue to show up day after day. You'll never get anywhere without discipline and habits. I don't care how high your testosterone levels are, eventually your motivation is going to go away. But with discipline, you get shit done regardless of how you feel. So if you're sick of feeling like a little boy and even looking like a little boy, well, go do something about it. Own your masculinity. Masculinity is not bad. Masculinity is not evil. Masculinity is a gift. Masculinity is what got us here today. It's a force that drives progress. So own it. Let it radiate through everything that you do. When I say masculine, I don't mean any of this red pill bullshit like fuck a ton of bitches and cheat on your girlfriend and all this bullshit. That's weak. That's not true masculinity. Masculinity is being aggressive in the pursuit of greatness. It's protecting others. It's being dependable. It's doing what you said you would do when you said you would do it.
Trunks, Bulma, I do this for you. And yes, even for you, Kakarot.
Standing tall and leading others to greatness. So embrace it and hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
So I'm going to wrap up on a video game analogy, which I haven't used before, from Halo. Halo is not a very fun game if you never leave the tutorial level. But if you get comfortable playing Halo on Legendary, playing the game on normal is a piece of cake. So if you're struggling with the game on normal, if you're struggling with life on normal difficulty, go out and find Legendary mode. Go out and find something that is acutely difficult, that is acutely extremely stressful for you to overcome, so that when you go back to regular life, it seems so much easier when you're playing on normal. So understand that if you don't get good at playing on Legendary, you're going to be chronically subjectively stressed just from getting through life on normal mode. So my challenge to you listening to this, and again, thank you Adam for having me, is go and find a way to play life on Legendary mode so that life on normal feels easier.